Hello everyone, this is Mark. So today I'm going with the newsletter, and this one's going to be a really huge, exciting one. Like, there's a lot of huge news there. This newsletter is packed with major updates as we spotlight the upcoming Prima Prime weekend event, introduce the brand new Tyrant Neutron and Scorpiolator combats, and share fresh details from our recent feature roadmap. Get ready for a hard mayhem individual event running 24 to 27 April, with milestones rewarding including 4-star and 5-star Tyrannotron or Scorpiolator plus a binary balance at 100,000 points. We're also sharing progress on the future of Transformers Air Force One. Primes 2.0 arriving next, focused on stronger, smarter, and more impactful primes. Total Prime Power, a new progressive system for your full Prime collection. HQ19, the next major progression expansion with stronger defenses and new goals. Renewed focus on alliance and war improvements. On top of that, we're kicking off a new seasonal content robot map, giving you clear visibility into upcoming bots, combats, primes, skins, and character creator reveals. Add in fresh weekend bundles, Cyberstore offers, upcoming events through May, and a first HQ19 building preview. And there's plenty to dive into this week. Nothing too wild, but this time, but the wheels are definitely turning. Okay, so this event will be an individual mayhem event, and those are like the points, and those are like the rewards, and here's like the list of rewards in the event. So the game updates feature roadmap stream recap. Thanks again to everyone who joined the stream and shared feedback. We also want to use this recap to include a few additional details and progress updates we done not get to cover in details during a live stream. Below is a clear summary of road picks discussed. Focused on the feature areas we are as we work on or exploring. Primes 2.0. Primes 2.0 is the next major gameplay update and focused on making Primes feel more powerful, reliable, and useful in battle. What's changing? Better survivability. The Primes will be healable by medics. This should help them stay active longer and deliver more impact once deployed. Improve squad behavior. Primes are being updated to respond to movement directing abilities such as Optimus Prime's Inspiring Charge. This should give you more control when Primes wander off or fall behind your squad. Rework ability uses. Deploying a Prime and activating a will become separate activations. This means Prime's abilities can be reused during battle instead of only triggering on deployment. This should give players more control over time and tactical use. You want improvements. Prime screens and information panels are being cleaned up and improved. This should make progression, stats, and upgrades easier to understand. Progress update. Primes 2.0 is currently targeted for a next app version 29.0. We are currently fixing the last remaining bugs, and the update is expected to go to the playtest these weeks for bounty testing and goal. This update is aimed at addressing player feedback that primes have not felt impactful on enough on the battlefield. Our goal is to make them more powerful, reliable, and worth building strategies around. Total Prime Power is a new progression to reward collection and events across your whole Prime roster. How it works. You'll gain total Prime power by progressing your Primes and Prime artifacts until looting, unlocking a new Prime, breaking up a Prime, leveling up a Prime, unlocking a new Prime artifact, upgrading a Prime artifact. What you get as your total Prime increases, you will unlock bonuses that apply all to your Prime. Increased health, increased damage, defensive perks, resistance, shield triggers, additional bonuses. Important note. Total Prime Power is based on your current Prime progression. When the feature goes live, the system will take into progress you have already made on your Primes, and that means you may already have milestones and ready to unlock if you have building up your collection. So you want to keep progress in your Primes. Why it matters? Investing in multiple Primes and artifacts will strengthen your whole Prime lineup. This can make your favorite Primes stronger, while also helping newly unlocked Primes feel more impactful from the start, making them easier to bring them into stronger spots and telling them progress faster early on. Estimated power growth. During the stream, the team mentioned that fully progressed classes could see 30% total stat growth across primes. Progress update. Total Prime Power is currently targeted for app version 30.0. This feature was developed in parallel with Prime 2.0 and is currently around 80% complete. We'll continue development, run internal for processing, and catch bugs to make them valuable to get play. As a response, the Primes 2.0 playtest period has finished. Our current goal is to re-release it shortly after 29.0. So 3 is HQ19 and defensive expansion. HQ19 is the next major progression update planned after Primes 2.0 and Total Prime Power. What do we want HQ19 to deliver? We want HQ19 to feel like a meaningful progression expansion, not just a simple level cap increase. Areas currently planned or being explored, stronger bases defenses. Late game will gain stronger defensive scaling. Our goal is to create more room for progression at the top end of the game. New defensive capabilities. We are exploring new mechanics and building functions that can affect high-level attack strategies. We are also looking at potential new defenses or defense system, new power core rarity, and new defensive power core rarity above Gmail is being explored. Progress update. HQ19 is currently targeted for version 3.1.0. Work started some time ago, but there's still more to do before it is ready. We are also considering a phased release approach with shorter gaps between the phases. If we decide this is the best way to deliver it, we'll begin to sharing designs in a newsletter starting this week. Goal. HQ19 is intended to give better players a more meaningful new target to work for, with stronger base counters and more room for roster growth and new long-term goals. Well, my goal is to try to get to HQ18 before HQ19 comes. The HQ level on my Alibaba account is 16. It was recently upgraded to 16, and my Decepticon account is at level 15. So it's quite a long road to getting to HQ18 before HQ19 comes. Alliances and war. We know that alliances and war is a major priority for many players, especially those who are most engaged with the endgame. And the feedback since the Steam has made it clear this area feels more urgent than we communicated. As a result, we'll be more putting active resources and attention to war, alliance-related improvements as we continue shaping the roadmap. What we're looking at: war improvements, improvements to rewards, rankings, and match matching, and the overall war experience. Alliance improvements, quality of life, and system improvements to make another alliance play smoother, more rewarding. Future competitive updates. We are also exploring broader competitive updates, including both alliance-focused improvements and individual. What happens next? We are not ready to lock the full direction yet, but we want to be clear that we heard the urgency around war, and this will be reflected more strongly in our planning and future updates. Thanks. Thanks again to everyone who joined the stream and shared feedback. We know players care deeply about the future of the game, and will continue sharing more about it as development progresses. New comments coming this weekend. So I already said it like in the last newsletter, yeah. So I don't. HQ19. It all starts with a headquarters. We'll be sharing some visual designs for buildings being currently worked on the headquarters level 19. This week we're beginning with the headquarters itself. So this is the Alba one. This is the Sepcom one. It's not really neat. It just gave me a feeling that this kind of looks like smaller than HQ18. So I wonder how this will look like in Fortress Maximus colors and our colors. So that's Metroplex's colors. And I wonder how this will look like in Scorponok's colors or the Nemesis colors. That's Trypticon's colors. So season content rules. We will start regularly sharing our character roadmap. The candidates will be based off seasons, with each season representing 3 event sagas. A season will therefore include 1 character pairing, 1 combat pairing, 1 prime, and 3 upcoming skins. We will also share another character pairing that we are currently working on, although it's not guaranteed to release in that season or all depending on design progress. This is a and this we want to follow in a foreseeable future, so you have a clear idea as what's coming up, because this season has already started. Some of these reveals are already out, while the Blair Stars are still being kept back for our comments to unveil. So this is our new comments. That's the new skins which already happened, and this is the new skins that we have right now, which are really neat. That is the new bots. Yeah, we may never know who those, so I'm not gonna spoil it. It's just secret. Don't want to spoil the fun. And this is the prime called uh, New Prime. I'm not spoiling that as well. And those are the skins, not spoiling that as well. And those are the combiners, not spoiling that as well. Oh, when speaking of combiners, we didn't have like a new combiner since 2025. I mean, the combiner which I want to see a game is Orphea, who is a Lita 1 combiner. We just have a Lita 1 game. All we need is just Greenlight, Lancer, Firestar, and Moonracer. Yes, those are who we need to complete her. Going forward, our goal is to share these season previews before the season starts, and we are already working on the next one as always. Anything shown is still subject to change during development. Check in with content creators for some cheeky reveals very soon. Bundle deals, weekend bundles, Total Prima bundle, Senta Ultimate to forge your Prime into a legend. Prima Spark, Cybertron and Ally, Artifact Star Shards, Combiner Gate, Superion and Devastator are here to supercharge your collection. Get 400 character crystals for a price of 40. Aerial Bot Crystals, Silverbolt, Alpha Bravo, Air Raid, Power Glide, Skydive, and Firefly, or Constructons Crystals, Hook, Mixmaster, Scrapper, Long Haul, Bone Crusher, and Scavenger. 5-star Tyrantron and Scorpilator are on sale exclusively in the Cyber Store. Get 20% extra items and only 3 points with us. So here are the upcoming events. So this event will be Tyrantron and Scorpilator's event. And after this will be a Prime XP event. And after this one will be Raiden and Dino King's final 5-star event. And after this one will be a Prime Star event. And after this one will be a Alliance Combat event. And after this one will be an Endurance Bot release, which will be this bot's Endurance event. And a trivia corner. The answer to last week's Soul Trainer trivia was RC. Which Transformer is a skilled medic and a scientist? Find out next week. And that's all I have to say for the newsletter. So if you enjoy this newsletter, excited about the news, and let me know in the comments. This is Mark out. Have a really fun in the event, and take care. Bye bye.